Mr. Holland, on 25 SR 0773, count one, no insurance. I'm going to grant your NOLO. It's 12 months probation. 750 is your fine. You may work your fine off with community service work. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to delay the start of your probation by 30 days. If you pay your fine in full of $750 plus $30 within the next 30 days, your case will close with no probation conditions. After that point, if you wish to, if your case is still open after that point, then your probation will start automatically, at which point you may work your fine off with community service work, but you will be required to have no alcohol, illegal drugs, or hemp products. You'll be subject to random screens, $60 per month supervision fee, a $50 intake fee, and even if you get that far into the process, the case will still close under Georgia's pay-only probation statute the moment you've satisfied your obligations to the court.
Yes, sir.
You have 30 days from today if you wish to appeal this decision. You have 6 months from today if you wish to use your habeas rights. Can I answer any questions for you about anything?
No, sir.
All right, I'm going to pass you off to Mr. Taylor, and he is going to walk you back to go meet with sentence enforcement. We have signed this. Kathy Lovett is a pretrial. I'm signing it now. All right, sign that. All right, there we go. Mr. Yara, it looks like after your conference, y'all have reached an agreement for a reduced speed for a plea. Is that correct?
We did.
Would you like to enter this plea and close this case with these new terms?
Sure.
All right. All right. If you'll grab that mic, confidently pull it up. Yep, it'll move all around. Perfect. Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right. State your full name for me.
Shanyara.
All right. And Mr. Yada, you are here on 25 TK 1764. And according to my calendar, you were on time for court today. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right. And to be fair, we talked a little bit earlier. You came up, we started talking about a bench trial. I realized that you had some information that the solicitor's office may find of interest in trying to resolve your case. And it looks like they did.
They just got rid of it.
So, it's my understanding they reviewed what you gave me and used it to make a decision on your case.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, you were on time for court. You passed up to me this self-represented defendant plea rights waiver. Do you recognize this document?
I do.
Do you recognize it as the written version of the rights I read out earlier?
Yes.
Are these your initials next to each line on page 1?
They are.
Okay. Page 2?
Yes.
And is that your signature?
It is.
All right. You skipped the line of the U.S. citizen question. Are you a United States citizen?
Oh, I am. I didn't see that.
You are?
I am.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to initial yes. All right. We're just going to keep going. All right. Now, did you sign and initial this document after having all the time that you needed to review it?
Yes.
And did you understand everything that's on it?
I did.
Are there any questions I can answer for you about anything anywhere on this document?
No.
All right. Mr. Anderson, I'm so sorry, Mr. Yara, do you understand that you have the right to have an attorney represent you?
I understand.
And you're here representing yourself. Is that what you want to do?
It is.
Do you understand that you have the right to a jury trial?
I understand.
And by entering this plea, there will be no trial. This case will be closed. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
All right. You have negotiated a reduced charge of speeding 39 and a 25 on October 28th, 2024 here in Spalding County. Did you do that?
Sure.
Okay. Is that a yes or a no?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take that as a yes, and I'm going to take that you want me to do this thing you've handed me and asked me to do. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Then we're going to keep moving forward. All right. Now, I'm going to find with your admission of guilt, there's enough for me to take your plea. I'm going to find that you're knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently waiving your rights and entering this plea. I reviewed the recommendation, and I follow it. Any questions about anything before I sentence?
No.
All right. The sentence of the court is as follows. On 25 TK 1764, speeding 39 to 25, I'm going to find you guilty. It's 12 months probation, 232 is your fine. I'm going to delay the start of your probation by 30 days. If you pay your fine in full, plus $30 for the next 30 days. Your case will close with no probation conditions. 31 days out, if your case is still open, then your sentence will begin automatically, at which point you may work your fine off with community service warrant. You'll have no alcohol, illegal drugs, or hemp products. You'll be tested for those, and you'll waive any foundations for admissibility. $60 per month supervision fee, $50 intake fee. It's consecutive to any other sentence of this court. Even if you get this far into the process, this case is still closed, can still be closed the moment you've satisfied your obligations to the court. And so you're only on probation as long as it takes you to satisfy these obligations. Do you understand that?
I understand.
All right, you have 30 days from today if you wish to appeal this decision. You have 6 months today if you wish to use your habeas rights. Do you remember reading about those on the right sheet there?
I do.
All right, can I answer any questions before we part ways?
Yes, if I do elect community service, can it be done in Stone Mountain?
Yes. But remember, the community service work option is not an option until
After the 30 days.
Yes. Okay. We're on the same page. All right. Good question. Anything else?
That's all.
All right. You're good to go. All right. And Anderson just showed up virtually. Just to say it out loud. Yeah. What's your name, sir? Wait, say that again.
Labor.
Oh, there he is. All right. And what's going on with your case?
I was gonna do a jury trial, but
Okay.
can I
Then
still change my mind and take the bid from Mr. Shepherd?
that's up to Mr. Shepherd.
Yeah, who, that Mr. Labor?
Yeah, he wants to enter the plea you offered.
Okay. That's fine. Can you pay that today, the 158? You wanna do
Oh,
it
then-
de novo? Sure.
All right. Love it was a
mind if I step in your office now?
No, go for it. So, Mr. Hardy, you just sit, don't move. Mr. Takbanian, you now have a copy of your accusation in your hand. I can see it. You've already signed your verdict form, which I believe is over here on the solicitor's table, which means that you've completed your business with the court today. I will see you back here on October 20th at 9 a.m. sharp. Do not be late for us to start the jury trial week. Okay? All right. Thank you very much. You're free to go. I'll see you on October 20th at 9 a.m.
Judge, his verdict form, just before he gets out of here, is dated today's date.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. It joins the issue. So, all right. Thank you. That's a good point. You're right. A better practice would be to do these.
Well, a couple of them had the actual trial dates, and a couple of them had,
Okay.
but
That's fine.
I'm not gonna fuss about it.
Okay. Well, you suggestions are welcome and encouraged. All right, Mr. Hardy, if you will please raise your right hand for me. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give, Robert, will be the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? I could ask for you. No, it's okay. Y'all are all moving fast. All right, Mr. Hardy, you're under oath. If you'll please take a look at that document in front of you. Do I have your name correct at the top?
Correct.
All right, and Mr. Hardy, your case is 25 SR 0663. And do you see where it says, I am the defendant in this matter? Yes?
Do I print?
Yes, but do you see where it says, I am the defendant in this matter?
Okay.
And then I got to read that to you. I knowingly, freely waive formal arraignment I acknowledge that the court has provided me a copy of the accusation and the witness list. I waive any defects in the accusation. I waive my right to an attorney, and I wish to represent myself. I'm pleading not guilty to the charges below, and I demand a jury trial. Are those accurate statements of what you want me to do with your case?
Well, part of it is, but I was unable to qualify for the attorney because I was unable to get the paperwork that they needed for my disability to show proof of my income
Okay,
within a period of 5 days. So, I have no choice because I can't afford to pay for an attorney out of pocket.
okay. So you should know that I have no choice is something in this courtroom that is frankly very triggery to me.
I don't
Because
need it in a way to be.
Oh, I know that. I'm just acknowledging that I'm human too. And when folks stand in front of me and say, I have no choice, I kind of sit up a little bit and go, well, let's talk about this. Because, Robert, will you flip his mic on? I can't hear him. Because I'm looking at your citation here. And your citation was back in May 8th of 2025. Is that correct?
That would be right.
And your arraignment was actually back in July 15th of 2025. Is that correct?
That would be correct.
And you're saying that between May 8th of 2025 and today, you didn't have enough time to get with the public defender's office?
No, I went and applied, but I was unable to get verification of my income from Social Security within a period of 5 days from the initial filling out the application, as I was explained. So I only had 5 days from the initial point of applying for a public defender and showing proof or getting the paperwork of proof of what my income was.
Okay, so
I'm
you're
on
saying the
disability.
public defender's office set a 5-day deadline
They
for
said I had 5 days to, from the point of me filling out the form, I was told, if I may be misunderstanding, but I don't think I was, that I had 5 days to present the paperwork of my disability, Social Security information.
Okay. I wasn't there and I wasn't part of this conversation, but I just want to acknowledge that you're the first person that's ever told me that our public defender's office gives people a 5-day deadline to get their paperwork in. So you can see that I'm pausing a bit because I wasn't there and I don't know. I'm just saying that they've been my public defender here for 3 years and they've handled thousands and thousands of cases. So I'm just worried that y'all might have had a miscommunication.
I asked a couple times for clarity, and in getting clarity, she said, yes, you have 5 days.
Do you have the paperwork now?
I didn't even get the paperwork processed because, for one, I couldn't get an appointment within that 5-day period to even get the information from my Social Security.
Okay.
It's almost impossible to get anything done walking inside or even making a phone call these days.
And the fact that I agree with you completely feeds back to my original point, which is the idea that my public defender's office gave you 5 days to get something from a federal agency
Which
does
frustrated me.
does not feel correct. And I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying it sounds to me like there was a miscommunication. We're humans. I'll tell you a story, okay? Sorry, I'm a judge, so I get to tell stories. So when my son was little and he was sick, my wife said, to me, I'm going to let our sick son sleep in our bed tonight. And I said, great, which I was fine with because it meant I didn't have to sleep in the bed with my sick son. And so I went and gathered up my stuff and went to the guest bedroom and slept a great night by myself with nobody coughing in my ear. The next morning, my wife woke up and was furious at me. And I said, why are you so mad? And she said, because I told you that I was going to let him fall asleep in our bed.
Not sleep all during.
One little word changed
got
the
you.
entire meaning of that. And so my wife was trusting that once she fell asleep with our son, I was going to move him to his bed after he had fallen asleep. I'm just simply saying that one little word of miscommunication can cause an entire day's worth of issues within a marriage. Not that I know anything about that. So I'm just acknowledging that this 5-day deadline is new. I will be reaching out to my public defender's office, but I am acknowledging that I've never heard of this 5-day deadline before, and I am worried that it might just be a good old-fashioned human miscommunication.
I'm hoping so.
So, all right, well then, all right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm a little disappointed that you stopped moving, because had you had that paperwork, we could have had a lot better of experience. But here's what we're gonna do. You're going to go see them again, and you're gonna come back here to see me in person on October 9th at 9 a.m. So go ahead and add them to the October 9th at 9 a.m. calendar. I expect you to move heaven and earth to get that paperwork. And I expect you to bring it with you on October 9th. I'll take that back. And on October 9th, we will either sign this paperwork, because my public defender's office will be here on the 9th. So that'll
Keep this still.
So yeah, you keep that, because that is officially your amended accusation. And if we need a trial, that is what we will be doing. And we're officially still on for a jury trial. So I need you to hear me say,
Oh, I hear you clearly.
I am calling your case for trial on October 20th. In fact, or will you just give this to the solicitor's office to hold?
But on the
Oh, wait,
9th,
that's his copy. I think you kept the wrong copy. I just
is
realized.
this not the one I should have kept?
What did you keep?
This one don't have the stamp on the front. He asked
No,
me
you
if it
kept
was
the wrong
okay.
one. I'm
He's
sorry.
got the verdict form.
Robert, he gave you the wrong one. That's his copy.
Accusation back.
I pulled it off because I thought that was mine. And I thought we need to clip all that back together.
Do you want him to sign this, Judge, or wait till the 9th?
Wait till the 9th. But I gotta give him back his copy, because I just pulled it apart thinking it was something I did wrong. There we go. All right. So for record purposes, he now has a copy of his face page of the accusation, the paragraph, as well as the witness list. Y'all have a copy of the jury form, and we are gonna put him on the 9th to review this whole issue. And he's gonna sign a reset for the 9th to make certain he knows he's supposed to be here. And I'll reach out to Ms. Porter and ask her about this 5-day deadline. And we'll sort this all out on the 9th. All right, anybody else need anything else on Randall Hardy's case?
No, sir.
Ready? Okay, so Miss Strickland said that she had a medical emergency and she needed to go. So what she did was she signed her jury trial form for October 20th for trial. She waived the right to a copy of the amended accusation, said she would get it on the 20th. I told her that I had Margaret tell her that if she had any questions, regardless of how minor, she could return to the courtroom on either October 2nd or October 9th at 9 a.m. sharp. So if you're going to come, be on time for us to address any questions or concerns or get a copy of the accusation. Other than that, we're trying this case on October 20th. And that got her on out the door. Okay, so let me talk to Ms. Anderson, and unless y'all have something else, that's the last item I have for this morning.
See y'all
All right.
tomorrow at the jail.
Yeah.
You'll be at the jail tomorrow with us.
Yes, I will be there. Don't let me forget. All right, Ms. Anderson, are you there?
Okay.
I've sent you an unmute request.
No, I mean, just.
Hear me?
All right, Ms. Anderson, you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, Ms. Anderson, put your case up. Logged in. I don't know. 20 minutes, 7, 30, does that sound correct?
I'm terribly sorry, Your Honor. I'm having difficulty hearing you. So could you please repeat?
All right, hold on. Where do you live?
I live in the Conyers area.
Okay. All right, Miss Anderson, this is not working for me either, and you live in Conyers. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have you walk in person this Thursday, 2 days from today at 8:59 a.m.
I actually cannot do that. I have no way to get to you. And if we could just solve this today, that would be great. I can hear you a lot better now. I do want to let you know that I was present for court promptly at 9 a.m. Actually, I was in the lobby at 8:30. I'm not sure what happened, but for whatever reason, it seemed as though you couldn't see me in the waiting room. I did reach out to Angel and I did let her know that there must have been some type of technical difficulty because 2 hours rolled around and then I was still not called into court. So can you hear me okay? I would like to get this resolved today. I won't be able to make it on Thursday. I'm so sorry. I live almost 2 hours from Spalding County.
All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to shut off live feed. And Mr. Shepherd. Okay, let me shut off the live feed.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
I will tell you this, when I came in a little bit before 9, there was somebody in the queue waiting to get in.
There was?
There was.